this race is now started. We're 9 minutes of racing. Two top dogs out front. We'll see how it goes. Nice sportsmanship on all persons' parts. And here they are. Nice sportsmanship right there. Scott actually waited a second. Hard to do. Guys, mellow out now. There we are. Down the straightaway, number 1 car, Scott Parody.
Scott will throw all that.
Scott Parody with a 25, Newman with a 26. They're going to get faster than that. Ogle in 3rd, Elliott in 4th, Dan Markham in 5th, Wes Marshall 6th, Tyler Duncan 6th, 7th. And now our leaders are starting to stretch it out down the straightaway. 1 and 2, Scott Parody and Greg Newman. That's where the race is at right now. Good racing going on right here. Pete Ogle Sr. doing a good job in 3rd, way out in front of his nearest competitor. Wow, Elliott Parody is now being challenged by Wes Marshall. Elliott Parody is holding his own in 4th. Here it is, down the straightaway they go, number 1 and number 2. Very close racing up front. Okay, drivers, as you get into traffic, realize now your number 1 driver and number 2 driver are going right by you. Let them by. Drive nice, that's the way to do it. Let him by there, Mike. Way to go, man. Awesome. That's what we call sportsmanship right there. Parody gets the worst of that one right there, Mike. Let him go. There it is. Good job. Good job. We can see you're trying big time, Mike. Thank you. There it is. Lots of wheelies now with Newman out front and Scott Parody on the hunt. Then we have Ogo not far behind in 3rd. Elliott Parody still holding 4th. Our 8-year-old driver now just lost that 4th position. Right there, Wes Marshall in 3rd. Green car going to the kicker. Here it is. Right now, there's some real close racing going up front. Over the triple. And he does the double and the single, both the front and the rear car there. We're talking number 1 and 2 around the carousel right now. It's Newman entering into traffic. Markham, that's your leader. Oh, he gets caught up. Markham takes advantage. I'm sorry, Elliott takes advantage. Parody takes advantage of that one down the straightaway. It's Scott Parody chasing down Greg Newman. Greg Newman with a 24, Parody with a 23, Ogle with a 26, Wes Marshall with a 24. Man, anything can happen right now. Up front, it's real close around the carousel. You can see Scott Parody now putting the move on, starting to put the pressure on. Parody in trouble, help him out. Wow, and he gets himself out of the jam. It looked like Newman's in trouble now, and he just goes right into the hands of a spotter. It's like it didn't even happen to him. But Parody does make up some time. There it is. Parody now really pushing hard. You can see it in his driving. Parody now pushing really, really hard. He's exactly 1.3 seconds away from the leader. Newman just all in it right now, down the straightaway. Our leader, that's it. Greg Newman, then it's Pete Ogle and Wes Marshall in 3rd. Man, or Wes Marshall 4th. Newman is so far there, he is, and now out of nowhere, Scott, he's just picking up the pace. Scott Parody with a 22.8. That is 22 seconds. Man, a 22-second lap. Scott Parody making up time right now on Greg Newman. Greg Newman down the straightaway. Scott Parody in 2nd down the straightaway. Here comes Newman. Newman picks up a 23.4. Parody picks up a 23.4. Man, these guys are like 2 peas in a pod. They're really going after it. Over the straightaway. Here they are going around the carousel. Our number 1 car right there. Whoa, on a bicycle right there. And now they're coming on to Wes Marshall. Marshall moves over for both. Way to go, Wes. Oh, unfortunately, looks like Wes is down and out. Here it is down the straightaway, number 1 and 2. Scott Parody making up time. There it is, a 23 and a 23 in perspective. Scott Parody, oh, he's in trouble. Help him out, he's on his lid. Our leader now, going through traffic, is making it through. Parody is trying to make up that time, just lost in the middle of the course. Parody's on it. Here it is. Greg Newman over the double and over the single. There it is, into traffic. He makes it through 1, makes it through all the way clean. Coming in, Dan Markham moves out of the way. Sweet, way to race him. Dan Markham with a lot of expertise. And then it's Pete Ogle, Dan Markham in 4th. Elliott Parody in 5th, Arthur Knight in 6th, Duncan 7th, Stairwell 8th, Mike Hamner 9th. Yes, and it's Wes Marshall 10th, Robert Schmidt in 10th, 11th place.
minutes left.
Scott Perry really trying to make up time here. He's got a lot of traffic to go through. I'm telling you straight up, right now down the straightaway, it's Greg Newman. His time's 22.7 last time, 23.1 right there. He is on fire. It's going to be very difficult for Scott to catch him. He's in the center of the course, going around traffic like nothing. Oh, a little bit of a bobble. He's on his lid. Greg on his lid. Greg, watch where you're spotting the guys. Greg lost tons of time. Here comes Scott. Scott now within striking distance. Unbelievable. Greg lost about 10 seconds right there on that entire run. Greg Newman, 29 seconds. Here comes Scott Perry. Picks up a 23. Unbelievable. What a break for Scott. But Greg Newman, unbothered, looking good through the center section. Fast, real fast time right here. It could be a 22-second lap. Perry's got his work cut out for him. I'm telling you straight up, there it is. Newman with a 22.7. How's that going to be? Man, down the straightaway, watch out. Scott with some problems in the straightaway. Newman unstoppable now. He is way out, stretching the lead. Down the straightaway, our leader, he's going to pick up a 22. It's a 21, 22.3, actually a 22, a 23.0. Actually, it's a 23 even. Here it is, Scott Perry coming through traffic right now, makes his way through Dan Markham, picks up a 26-second lap, having some issues. Whoa, Perry, we're talking the other Perry, runs right into the wall. Things are mellowed out a little bit here now, and I can see our leader stretched out so far. Greg Newman, last time around with a 23.2, just knocking him dead. Perry with a 29, hurting right now, but he's trying, he's stuck. There it is. Round the carousel, here he goes, number 2 position. Man, his son is right on him like a firecracker. Newman just really stretching it out with a 22.9. It's the fastest I've seen him run. Scott Perry with 24.8. Mike Hamner, 17. This is how it reads, guys. Newman, Perry, Ogo. Ogo's held 3rd place the entire race. And then it's Knight, Hamner, Markham, Duncan, Stillwell, Perry, and Schmidt, then Marshall. Robert Schmidt with a 27-second lap on his lid. Perry now making it around. Traffic once again with a 24. Really pushing hard. Here it is, Newman with a 26. Ran into some issues right there. Perry's going to try to take advantage of that. But Newman now is actually starting to move up on Perry. It could possibly be 3/4 of a lap ahead. Perry. Here comes Newman down straightaway. Newman with a 23.5. Scott Perry last time around was a 23 even. Pete Ogo with a 25-second lap. Knight in 4th. Hamner, that's our top 5. Markham moves into 5th now. Real good race going on between Hamner and Markham. It's Newman, Perry, Ogo, Knight, Markham, Hamner, Duncan, Perry, Schmidt, Stillwell, and Marshall. Perry picks up a 22.7. A 22.2, excuse me, Scott. That was very fast. And now, of course, here it is. It's possible. He's within striking distance. If they can make it around, Scott holds his own. He won't get lapped.
Car 7 is done. Car 3 is done. Car 10 is done.
Down the straightaway goes 2nd place. And here is 1st place. Right here. Picking it up. And he's finished.
Car 2 is done.
23 laps. 24 laps for Newman. 23 for Gray. Keep going, guy. Keep going. Arthur Knight, keep going.
Car 11 is done.
There's still one car out there racing. Nice. Very good, guys. You're all finished. Bring them in. Here it is. Greg Newman wins that race with 24 laps. Scott Perry in 2nd with 23 laps. Pete Ogo with 22 laps. Arthur Knight with 21 laps. Hamner with 20. Duncan with 20. Mark